Hey guys, welcome to the Grafters podcast.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
We're rolling, bro. Okay.
Right.
So we've got, I'm Tom.
Jonathan or rap battles.
Wait, Tom or Nostalgia King, my bad. Go on.
Alfie or Alfie?
Alfie or, I don't know,
Alfie DeRosa815 on TikTok.
Alfie, or this is my house. And
I can't leak my full government name, but you know.
Clay
UK
O'Sullivan.
fishing.
Clay O'Sullivan, UK Fishing, _70.
Nostalgia King 123.
What are you eating?
3.
Oh, he's eating
He's
sticks.
talking to his dog, by the way.
Yeah. Clay, what's the first segment, isn't it?
You have to change on that one subject about yourself.
Oh, we're going back to this.
I mean, it's not like we've done it before.
If I could
Yeah.
turn more.
Like, yeah.
Nose. Actually, no, my smoking problem.
Oh,
That's
fucking.
nice.
Alfie, how old are you?
This ain't therapy.
How old are you?
18.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, boy.
He's 18.
Yeah, guys,
Mr.
don't worry.
Routine over here.
Don't worry, guys.
If I could change one thing about myself, bro, it's probably
His frame.
just how perky my nipples are, man.
Alfie's, by the way,
I'm joking.
disclaimer that Alfie's not 18. He's 20.
He doesn't smoke as well.
And
Yeah,
no,
as,
we're
I
being
say,
for
as
real.
you say, as I like.
It's the nose or the forehead. They're both too big.
For me, my nose is just too crooked. It's like.
Oh yeah,
bumpy,
guys,
yeah.
just make me feel even worse.
About what?
Oh, shut up. Carry on.
Actually, no. You know what? I feel like John's one should also
John, did
be
you
his
ever get a
nose because
haircut
people
today?
just try and suck on it.
No,
so
there was
much.
like 30 people in there. Wait, weren't there loads of people in the hairdressers earlier?
Hairdressers earlier. Wait, why are we talking
When I
about
went
this?
to get... No,
I just
sorry.
asked him because it didn't look like he had a haircut.
Oh,
Guys.
yeah, no. It was,
Guys, if you know
Oh,
about
the
rap
right
battles
fault.
and all that, you want to listen to this.
Yeah.
These are our public conversations.
What am I telling them about?
Your haircut.
Oh yeah, I was going to get a haircut and there was just too many people in there. Mate.
I do.
All right, real quick. Why the hell would Muslims need to get haircuts if it's always just wrapped up in like that thing? Like, that's not racist, is it? Because like I think
What, in there? What's it called, that
Also,
thing?
they don't get
Hijab?
haircuts.
Hijab, like that thing.
Well, the men
I could be
right?
wrong.
I mean, no, because they have them on so then they, like, other men can't see their wives, right? That's the reason.
yeah.
Yeah, but men
I thought
don't
it was
have to
something.
get
Yeah, no, because it only shows their eyes, doesn't it? Yeah.
And
Some of them only have it so they can't see their hair.
I find it funny as well that like in our country, right? That's enough. In their countries, even if you're showing their eyes, it's just like, oh, bro, that's too much. Put more layers on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, chill. Then again, they also just.
So, like, they must take it off at home, or what, like...
No, apparently their husbands are the only people that are allowed to see them. Children are not allowed to see them. Brothers and sisters,
So
they're
they
not allowed
don't even
to
know what their mum looks like.
That's crazy. I actually never knew that before.
Yeah, well.
Imagine on a hot summer's day, you just look at it and be like.
Yeah, that must be quite hard.
Oh,
Like,
bro,
yeah,
no.
you
know-
just look at it being like.
Bro,
I
I've
don't
gone
know,
abroad
anymore.
before, and they're actually getting pools like it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
have-
that before.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like, bro, your life must suck if you have to get in like full clothes.
Yeah, and also like,
Oh no, but does anyone else think they have like just rocking bodies underneath it all?
Rock your body. Rock your body.
I don't fucking know. You'll never see, will you?
No, exactly. But like,
Unless you marry one.
I feel like if they took them off, bro, it would just be like curves everywhere. Like, I feel like they cover them up for a reason.
Yeah, not the reasons you're thinking, mate.
It's not. No, it's just because they don't want other people seeing them.
All right, whatever.
I mean, that wasn't even a subject on the podcast.
No, that was just random. I just asked John about his haircut and it led to that.
Yeah. So, guys, this is the sort of fun we have on the podcast. We're funny guys. Don't hate us. Don't hate us because you ain't us.
On a real one, like, I don't know what to say, and I'm trying to come up with a subject.
Is the warrior cut as popular as people think?
Well,
For context, Thomas Ryan's got a warrior cut.
Well, he recently got
I
it.
got
yeah.
a warrior cut like 3 days ago, and I
doesn't.
don't mind it, but I
hates
feel
it.
my curtains. I prefer my curtains, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like TikTok's kind of giving it a bad name at times.
What, a warrior cut?
Yeah, it's just like so, over glazed in a way. But yeah.
Yeah, I honestly agree. To be fair, I feel like only one person ever pulled it off, and then from there, bro.
Brad Pitt. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone just wants to be Tyler Durden, but for that you wouldn't have to be real. So.
Oh, sure, we could talk about, you know them like fucked up horror movies?
Oh, God.
Like what? Like a Serbian film. Like, you ever know what happens in that? No. I know what you said. No, like fucked up films. So, but like there's horror films that I just wouldn't, like me and John and Alfie, once they come around mine and we stuck on Human Centipede 2,
That film should not exist, honestly.
I've
There's
never even
things
watched the
worse,
first
man.
one.
There's like,
Bro,
Never watched either.
the second one's so much worse.
bro, it's like, okay, I'm gonna actually say like something. So we didn't really properly watch it. We sort of skipped through, didn't we?
Alright, I can't lie. Human Centipede 1 was sort of bland. It was boring as a fuck. And two girls just knocked on the door. Like, that instantly reminded me of that one film where, like,
From
Anna de
John Wick,
Armas
yeah.
comes up. Yeah. Oh, bro, it's so good.
Oh, sorry, not John Wick, Keanu Reeves, but
Yeah.
they it was a boring film, but also it's still fucked up and it's still a bit. It's manageable, I think, the first
Yeah.
one.
But then you also got them, like, Japanese films that are really, like...
They are like no, because some of them are borderline. They almost get banned because of how real the film looks. Apparently,
I bet it is,
it
honestly.
probably is. Some of, I mean, like there was a film called Animal Holocaust where like actual people got killed on it and stuff. Which is
I can't
crazy.
lie, bro. The whole idea of like horror films being too much, that's the idea you get from a film when you actually feel like the kills are too realistic.
Yeah.
But then like there's those films on the black market that straight up have to come in tape form because they're so bad.
Yeah.
And, like,
But like, Human Centipede 2, like, it's not as bad as some other stuff, but that shit is disgusting. Like we watched,
I feel like the only thing worse than that is people that actually are dying in films.
they actually die in films.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the real deaths and all that. Bro, I feel like also, while we're on the topic of horror films, because as we all know, I don't know about Chloe, but us three like horror films a lot.
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I need to be in the mood for them though.
But can I just say as well, while we're on the topic of them, those horror films where people die on sets, like for instance, The Exorcist, that apparently had like 3 people dead on it,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's kind
Yeah,
of
sure.
crazy. But then you also get them films that are just not horror films, but they still think like, for instance, has anyone seen like that film where Willem Dafoe plays Jesus?
No, I haven't. No.
Well, in that apparently like
He's Green Goblin.
apparently 3 people got struck by lightning in the same week just filming that.
Yeah, no, that is,
And people
yeah,
are-
no, they're weird. The shit like that is weird. That's like supernatural
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, have you ever heard of a Serbian film?
Serbian film.
Yeah, bro, that film should actually not exist, bro. Apparently, it's got some special. Do you guys know what it's about?
No, not at all.
So basically, like a retired porn star, right? He gets
Nice.
called back into the industry.
Yeah.
He?
Yeah, he
Okay.
gets called back into the industry.
Why do I feel like Johnny Sins?
But they force him to just do like worse stuff, man. Honestly, like he like does stuff to like a kid, bro. It's,
Ugh,
bro,
God.
honestly, that film should not exist. It's
Have
just,
you watched it?
I haven't watched it, but my mate, I was in class and he said, "Tom, look at this." I turn around and he just had like there was a horrific scene on his computer,
How do you watch it?
bro.
You are sat at the wrong.
It's on like, bro, you can probably find it on like a fucking website or something. Bro. I don't know.
Yeah, black market.
But yeah, no, no, that film. Then there's like an uncut version which has got like worse stuff.
Bro,
as well.
also, what? It's not even horror films that I think are just crazy. Has anyone seen them like, horror YouTube short films? Those things are insane. Like, there's that one where like it ends with the boy having a wank to a picture of his dad.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's what's it? Meet the Johnsons. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it. Yeah. He's like.
And there's another one as well where the whole film's based on like this sort of morgue where a guy's dead on the table and they're like cutting his organs. It looks so real. And the movie ends with him disappearing off the table. Right,
Sorry, I
fart,
farted.
fart number 1. But they go back to part number 2. He goes onto the table. He's disappeared, and then it cuts to like a scene of just him standing in the hallway, and his guts are everywhere. That was not a
That
fart.
is
That was
fucking-
armpit.
No, but yeah, no, there is some fucked up shit. Especially the Japanese ones. They always freak me out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I remember, what's the first horror film you guys ever watched? There we go.
Oh.
Something we can talk about. First horror film I ever watched was The Shining.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, okay.
Shocking.
You
Oh,
know,
really?
right, this is going to sound
Child's
stupid
Play
to you,
one.
but you know The Amazing World of Gumball? The
Right.
Wonder Hug.
Bro.
Oh, yeah, the one where like Miss Simeon's always in like on the
Yeah,
camera. She's
yeah.
like, "This is Dr. Simeon reporting out."
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember I watched 3 horror films in a day. Now, my first ever one was The Shining.
yeah.
After that, I watched Insidious, and I like shit myself. Then I watched. Have you ever watched Dead Silence? It's about like the puppets.
Yeah.
That film freaked me out, bro. I didn't like that.
Bro, as a kid, I was such a pussy. I refused to watch Child's Play. My dad forced me to watch it. Or like just planted me on the sofa, and he was just like, "Watch this right now and get over your fear." It wasn't that bad. And they put on the Omen.
I haven't seen that.
The Omen's just like a film about like Satan's child,
Yeah.
and he like haunts his family. There's a scene in it that still gave me nightmares bad nightmares as a kid, of where he manipulates a woman to kill herself for him, and like she does it off this roof of the house, and like you hear her next. It was horrible.
Oh, bro.
Skill issue.
Bro, has anyone else?
Maybe for a weekend, man. But...
Also, with Clay speaking about Maze World of Gumball, did anyone else get like afraid of cartoons? So I was dead terrified of whenever the Lynch came up in.
Oh, the Lynch in
Yeah.
When I was
Episode.
like younger when I watched it, yeah, but.
No, do you know what did freak me
yeah.
out? Who watched the SpongeBob episode with Nosferatu in it as a kid?
Yeah,
Bro,
oh
that
my
shit, when he's like,
days.
hey, you turned on the lights. It's like Nosferatu, and he's like flickering the road. That actually made me.
Bro, the new Nosferatu film as well. Was, like the ending,
I've never seen
I
it.
can't lie, it was so boring watching the whole thing. It had good cinematography, boring film, and the ending, she like, I can't say what she did because it would get cancelled.
Crude.
But yeah, no, just like stop filming me.
Sorry, guys.
He gets revealed
Number one.
that like he was killed by the sun, and it's just like some woman. She's naked, and then he's just on top of her, and he's just burnt to pieces, and she's
Bro,
dead.
I've never seen it, to be fair.
It was horrible. To be fair though, great cast, great Willem Dafoe,
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
yeah, Bill Skarsgård,
Yeah, it's got a good cast.
Johnny Depp's daughter as well.
Lily Rose Depp.
Fit. Yeah, bro.
Who was your first celebrity crush, guys?
Emma
Megan
Watson.
Fox
Emma
in
Watson.
Transformers.
Mine was either Megan Fox or it was Amy Pond from Doctor Who.
Actually, no.
Baddie Ginger.
I know what mine
The
was.
one who was in the wedding dress, not the other one, surely not.
Wedding dress. No, not that one.
My mum was
Which
Paul
one?
Blart.
No, which one? Amy Pond's she's she plays Thingy in Guardians of the Galaxy,
Nebula.
the blue girl. Have you not said? Do you know? Wait, someone
I
get.
don't know what the blue girl looks like without the makeup.
Alright, I don't know if it's the one you're thinking of though, because there was two gingers in a wedding dress.
Was
It
there?
might-
Oh, I've only seen one of them.
But yeah, no, I know the one.
I don't watch Doctor Who, so it's...
Megan.
I watched the little clips of it on my phone.
Megan.
but-
Yeah, I know you sent them to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what she looks like underneath the fucking makeup.
I'll show you.
But yeah, no, I mean, Megan Fox, bro, is always Transformers as a kid, but I feel like that shit changes a man.
Fuck. Oh, her. Yeah, that's who I was.
She was in
talking about, yeah.
Jumanji as well.
Yeah, no, that
That was where
bro.
she was bad.
Yeah, she was bad.
Shit.
Yeah, no, for me it was Paul Blart in Mole Cop.
Paul Blart.
John?
Paul Blart, that is such a
John,
funny
you?
film. And you
Don't
can't say
remember.
Misty from Black Ops 2 Transit.
And you can't say Little Miss Hands from the little people, but
I was just gonna say rap.
And you can't say Mr. Krabs' daughter. It's not a big
Brinley.
word.
Brinley.
Shut up, bro. Be for real.
Well, I just
Who?
don't know.
Some
I say
fat
you know, I
rapper.
say Brady.
Honestly, I just don't watch enough films.
Yeah, Johnson.
What, you a TV show person?
Not even that.
No, it's just
I
not.
just don't watch things.
Don't watch. I mean, we watched Don't Breathe together, if you remember that.
I do watch films, but I only like horror films.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we're getting drastically off. Well, not off point, but I feel like we should move on to the next section.
This
Fucking
section?
films have got a bit long. I've just been sitting here in silence and I haven't met any of these people.
Okay, well, yeah, let's move.
Let's talk about something that John knows. Actually,
Just talk about-
I feel like we're on the subject. Should we do Grafters news?
Grafters news.
Yeah, we're.
Well, have
New-
you got any news you want to talk
This is
about?
a segment that we do in between the podcast, and
Okay.
where it's just me and John talk about news of the world. First of all, this morning, things in Israel started to kick off again, and
I
nukes hit
saw
their
it, yeah.
capital. Not nukes, but missiles hit their capital, and it was like buildings everywhere. Shit got blown up.
I have got
Yeah,
some
bro.
breaking news.
What?
Mateus Tell has signed with Tottenham on a full-time deal.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
He is signing for, doesn't say, but yeah, he's signing.
While we're on the topic of football news as well, rumours that Mbeumo, a bid from Tottenham have been put through for Mbeumo at 70 million. Don't know if that's true or not, because Tottenham don't splash money like that. But yeah, it would be nice.
Paul Pogba and Ansu Fati are going to Monaco.
So, right, now off the football regiment. As Clay, I think Clay brought it up earlier.
Sunderland?
India's flight.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soul Survivor jumped out, and apparently rumours had it. Then 2 days after the crash, because the
Yeah.
plane, if you don't know, it took one flight to another airport, and then from that airport took off 1 minute later down the ground.
Yeah.
1 minute after taking off, done. But apparently the flight before that, people said that nothing on the plane was working, and there was video proof of it. Nothing.
Oh
on the
yeah,
plane
I've
was
seen
working.
that. Like the TVs weren't working, the aircon weren't working,
and that should have been
the call buttons
investigated,
weren't working,
and they didn't. And it just shows how shit.
Well, no, what's it? They
Indian-
got those. They found the 2 black boxes in the plane that like have all of the data storage of what was happening, all of the voice recordings of the
Can you imagine
pilot.
they just show that, and the pilots are just like, "Oh, bro, let's crash this shit. I bet you won't. I bet you won't."
Yeah, but no,
come on,
but if they say that, if like the pilots did say that, they never leaked the footage.
Wait, there was one survivor. What did he just jump out?
Fuck knows.
Yeah, he jumped out.
Oh, okay.
What, was it a guy?
Yeah, because how the plane went off, it took off and it soared low until it crashed right into someone's house.
Okay.
Can you imagine that as well? You're just laying in
Just
bed,
chilling,
like
in your
chilling and all that, and their plane comes right through your front
Yeah,
room.
that is. Yeah. That's mental.
Right.
That is.
I'll shoot myself. John, you got anything to add on it?
What, on the Indian crash?
Yeah.
It's just shit in it. It's just terrible flying.
Yeah, that was it.
Anyone, I could do it.
Bro, I honestly feel like pilots just have like secret. Because do you know that apparently like pilots are asleep for most of their flights?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They let
autopilot
autopilot
does
do the whole
90% of the
thing.
job.
Fucking hell.
but besides,
It's taking off and landing, and that's why it's the most dangerous because the people do it.
I feel like it'd be so funny though. If just like we got audio. Like, do you remember a little while ago when that plane flipped upside down on the runway?
I'd live.
Yeah, no, not everyone lived. It didn't blow up. It just flipped back on its
shit.
roof, and people started like creating rumors, just like, oh yeah, the like black box recordings were just like, bro, I bet you won't flip this plane. Bitch won't do it. It's just, oh, bro, but God, planes just. There's some go down, some go up, but apparently it's the safest form of travel. I think personally, like if you've got a big metal ball that was like a few
And that
inches
slip
thick,
out, bro.
and just let people like roll themselves on it, I think that's so much safer.
900 migrants have crossed into the Channel of England.
Fuck.
Oh my, 900, bro.
900.
Bro, what are
today.
France doing? Like, we pay them all that money to stop them. They just don't do
Somehow it says they got into Kent.
I don't know why they want to go there.
it. Yeah. If you're from Kent, go fuck yourself. But
No,
Come on, reform.
If
You
you're
better
from
fucking
Kent,
win this
I'll
for me.
fucking fight 'em.
yeah, I think 900. Oh man.
like, what do you even do with that? Like,
Yeah.
or especially how like, can you imagine just day out at the beach with your family and you just see that?
I've got a question. Everyone guess the world population right now.
Shit.
Well, they ain't come out yet.
8.2 billion.
Well, no, like based on before the count.
8.2 billion.
I think it's 8.7.
8.23 billion.
Yeah!
2 million.
In case you're wondering, I got it right. 8.2. I check that shit daily.
Yeah, he wants to make sure that no kids are being born and if they're his or not.
Alright, how many people have died today?
Fuck no, I'm not.
Oh, I'm gonna say
8 million?
12.
Is it in the millions? Is it in
Thousands?
the 100,000s?
200,000.
Probably a couple. 20.
300,000.
20,
400,000. 500,000.
700,000. 600,000. 900,000.
1,600,000.
It's only 130,000.
Oh, come on, England! I mean, the world.
But there's been 275,000 births
Oh
today.
shit, okay.
So we're doubling our death rate.
The world population is rapidly going up right now.
Are people unsubbing?
yeah, bro, they're,
Chad, stop on subbing.
they're actually spamming the subs, bro. Chill with the subs.
I've got the urge to just jump on a fucking trampoline right now.
We're doing a podcast.
We're literally doing the podcast.
I know, which is why I'm waiting.
But like,
We've gained 31 million people in the world this year.
Sick.
Crazy.
I'm trying to think like, oh,
Wait, I've got. What do you think India's population is?
Probably like 12.
Chill out.
half of them are over here.
Definitely.
3 million?
Half of them are over here.
3 million.
I don't know, 3 billion?
Fucking hell, mate. Chill out.
I don't know.
14 million.
1 billion.
It is 1.46 billion. That's the most in the world.
Fucking hell, come on. No wonder they can't all fit on the trains. How many train deaths do you think
Oh,
happened in
bro,
India?
fucking speaking
this
of
is
trains,
what
I
I
was-
mean. This is why they've got moved to our country. India, Pakistan, and fucking.
Oh!
Where
Shut
have
up.
they
That's
got?
his dog.
Bangladesh, Pakistan, India. They're all in the top 5.
But no,
Oh,
fucking now you got me on a fault with trains. I got in the train back from work the other day. and this guy who couldn't have been like a year or 2 years older than me, just started like vaping on the train. Now, there's not many people there.
Yeah.
He's blowing it to his side. Like he's blowing the smoke to his side where no one is. And this guy just sits down next to me, which I was annoyed about already because there's like 3 seats that are just open over there.
Yeah.
But he sat down and just looked at guys like vaping and just went, "What are you doing that for, mate? You're not allowed to do it on the train." And he went, is it bothering anyone?
Yeah.
And like, that's not the point. It's the rules, you know.
Yeah, honestly, all this vaping on the train is pissing me off. If I'm honest, it's just annoying.
Sometimes, like when you do it in a properly packed train, it's a piss take. But there was hardly anyone on there.
You know what I find like most annoying about trains? Them stupid passengers that refuse to get off when they're told to.
Yeah, that is a piss take.
Because they take up an entire train and all this time just because they refuse to get off.
Yeah, do you know? I was on the. Do you know what? Do you ever get a little bit like? Sometimes I was coming back from my mates. It must have been about midnight or around that I was getting the train. Just the fucking people you find on the train at night is actually insane. Especially when it's like a football night. There are some bad people on there, bro. I was sitting on the train, right? This girl was talking about like how like anxious she was with these like 3 guys, bro. I was just sitting there. I didn't even know what to do, bro. I was just shitting myself there. I thought there was a fight about to go off. Just honestly, like you can find some absolute weirdos on trains, bro.
Oh, bro, have you ever been stuck in a like situation where you can tell like a fight's gonna kick off? Like you got like 2 parties arguing with each other and all that, and you think, oh, bro, I'm right in the middle of all this.
But I'm gonna have to step in or get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
For me, I just normally leave.
Yeah,
or I just watch in the corner. And
yeah,
I'll watch, bro.
Speaking, you know, I go like obviously I'm in Southend regular, and I saw a guy passed out, and he had like a bottle of sherry in his hand. He was on the ground. He just had a shit stain on his like white underpants. Bro. He was just passed out on the ground.
What people live in this area, bro?
Bro, it's like weirdos generally. But I'm sorry to whoever lives in Southend. Yeah.
I think we get on to the last segment of the podcast, which should be. John, you come on saying, because you ain't said nothing.
Let's talk about rap battles.
Yeah, right. John's got like 150,000 people following him on TikTok. Right, that's
Should
all
we
you
just
need
talk
to know
about
rap
everyone's TikToks?
Yeah, go on.
Well,
Well, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that.
So
Actually, I have to
Thomas,
start a TikTok.
what is your TikTok? Why did you start it? When did you start it?
Well,
How's it going now?
it was just lockdown pretty much just started, and I knew I was going to be indoors for a while, right? What the fuck are you looking at him for? That's what I'm talking. You look at me.
I'm rap battles.
But basically, I was bored literally in lockdown, and I was like, do you know what?
Did you say you were born in lockdown?
No, bored in lockdown. I was bored in a house, and I was in a house bored, I guess you could say. But I basically started it because I see all these accounts doing like nostalgic videos for old games that I knew. So I was like, do you know what? I'll just do something like that. So I just created an account for basically based around Call of Duty and stuff. And then John actually had an account similar to that, and it blew up before I did. And then one day, all of a sudden, I got I think 200k views, had at least 10k followers. And literally from there, it just kept doing better and better, and I started doing more and more games to obviously reach out to people. But it was, I'd say I was in my prime around 2023, December. I was getting loads of money in my face. Yeah.
How I feel about yours?
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not that sad. So John, how's your one?
Me and Thomas earn money and you don't.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know money from TikTok. I don't care.
You're calling money makers sad.
Yeah, bro, you don't even make money, bro. You got cancelled off of it.
I didn't get cancelled.
Yeah, no, it's all you, bro. You always get warnings on TikTok. I swear, only like one warning away from getting your account like shut down.
I don't know anymore. I sorted that out.
Oh, then you talk about your account, huh? 'Cause everyone wants to know. You keep bringing it up, but like,
It's not everyone wants to know. Everyone does know.
then talk about it.
I'm Rap Battles 43. That's all you need to know. Search it. Oh, sorry. Search it up. Follow me. Everyone knows I'm going to be there soon.
Alright, Clay. What about you?
I'll be able to meet everyone there.
Well,
July.
UK fishing kind of explains it. I'm big on my fishing, and I was just bored on a fishing session one day, so I thought, I'll create an account, just post some random videos, and you know, I just make edits of my fishing trips and you know what I caught.
What stuff do you want to do in the future? Maybe when you're like, because obviously you have this account now.
Yeah, if it like starts going well, I'll make longer videos. But for now, I'll just stick with edits and show the fish I caught. So.
That's another thing as well why I don't have one, because John's got his like rap battles, Thomas is a nerd, and Clay's got his fishing. I don't have nothing to talk about, so I don't. Why would I
Yeah,
bother?
but you watch like you do similar stuff.
Do some
to
food
me.
reviews or some shit.
Food review, bro. No one cares about food reviews.
I saw some guy
Watch
reviewing
Bevo.
fish and shit.
Beaver, bro. Who wants to be Beaver?
No, sorry, Bevo blew up.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
broke-
and then
he's
blew
broke
down.
now. Yeah, he's
Well, yeah,
broke.
you can't deny he made a lot.
He blew up, and his girlfriend got blue guys.
Well, let's be honest. Everyone come down to Pin Game in September for the chance to meet me and Alfie. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. I don't know if you will. Probably.
What was that, the final?
No, final or the 2v2.
To be fair, I'll be going to either. I don't know.
I'll be there at every event.
I guess I will be there.
Pop down to meet Rap Battles and Alfie DeRosa.
Yeah, full gun with
As a nostalgic thing, making this.
Would you want to come to Pin Game?
Yeah, go on.
that. Tom's be bent.
Right. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why are they dissing each other?
I've seen your account.
Just make
I'll
out.
watch your videos.
So we'll be like, who's this candy guy, bro? I bet he's a pussy.
Oh, Alfie, I'm gonna like set up some guys that jump you.
Why are your toes so hairy?
Hey, it's like a gorilla.
Howard don't believe it.
Yeah, that is actually shout out to Frank Murphy. Shout out to Ollie Harbour as well. And shout out
to Rap Battles.
shout out to
I think UK Fisherman's.
UK Fishing. Shout out to Lainey O'Sullivan. Shout out to Darcy O'Sullivan. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Barbara. Shout out to Donna. Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Tanya.
Shout out to Linda.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, everyone go unfollow Elbows Fitness.
Yeah, follow Ojo. Ojo Goons.
Joking.
What's his actual account?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he sent me a text saying, thanks for the follow. What are you following me for? Is it for your fitness journey? This, that? And I was just sitting there like...
Everybody
oh, just-
follow Obi James Okenwa. He posts really good fitness videos. He
Yeah,
teaches you how to
poor
get
guy
fit.
has to buy his followers, so like everyone
No,
go
he
drop him a
doesn't.
follow.
He didn't buy followers.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, all right, well, guys, that's where we're going to cut the podcast.
I don't
Stop
think
recording.
No.
he got 2.3
Oh,
million views.
Yeah, guys. So thanks for the coming to the
This will be going
first
out.
episode of the Grafters.
This will
pod.
be coming out tomorrow.
This will be coming out tomorrow. Why do they need to know if this is coming out tomorrow?
Yeah.
For all the guys who don't know, this is coming out tomorrow.
If we say it's coming out tomorrow,
Well, no,
it'll already be today, which is
I
their
know.
day,
I
which is tomorrow.
put in the bio saying new podcast release every Sunday.
Yeah. Now, every Sunday we release a podcast.
Hopefully.
Guys, just
Well,
please
no,
go.
if
Please continue watching it. I know if you're bored.
Because like, even if Clay or someone can't make it, we can do it, or we can do it
Yeah.
on Discord.
Yeah, exactly right. We'll be doing it all in different forms. And don't worry, guys, it won't be the same thing. We'll change it up from time to time. That's the third part. All right.
Made it the outro.
All right, guys. Let's catch you later.